Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Revelio.
There he is. Good luck.
Revelio.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about... He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just...
Don't tell me he's still going on about...
He told you about that? Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family. In fact, she'd hoped to convince... She'd heard of this scriptorium, and she wrote regularly to my father about her...
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it...
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good...
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne.
I see what you've done here, and I confess. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
Incendio!
It wasn't you who told me what I did here. Opening
Revelio.
entries has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Incendio!
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. Towards the ground. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Revelio!
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely
Confringo.
wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Revelio.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. Revelio. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
All the gates have symbols. And there are symbols on the dial. Brazier. When the door closed, it lit up.
Lumos. Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work. Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions. Revelio.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Every dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Lumos.
I imagine the speeds vary and symbols differ for every dial.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead.
Revelio.
It's troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked
Lumos.
in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Crucio... That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. You seem to be in Ominous's favor.
He does seem a bit cross with you.
Good. Work. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciate...
Sebastian told me little of what happened when you were young.
Should have known he would have told you. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want That spells the reason I have no family left. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a... It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio...
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that. I think I can cast this if I...
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you alright?
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's...
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio. Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll look
Revelio.
around.
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts... Still can't believe Ominous never told me about...
What will you do with Slytherin's spell?
What I do with every book. Read it. But I can do that later. For now. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave.
Revelio.
But I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Confringo! Revelio.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Revelio. Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was, after you helped me with that food. You see, I have an idea.
Where do you find the time?
I've plenty of time for both. So, I suspect I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda, I was hoping you...
Of course. You never know when you might need it.
Brilliant, thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch.
Are you asking?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to... It's a sweets ingredient.
Couldn't you have...
They're not for sale, and you never know. So, the reliable way...
I'll see.
Baron, perhaps I can convince him...
I'll need to get those dried... for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. Revelio. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Lumos.
You'll never believe
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in...
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Evidently, he encouraged teach. He believed students should be prepared to use dark. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was...
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spell, references to a lost relic.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise, when I know more, I shall send him.
Protego.
And don't feel sorry
Revelio.
for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp, and Sebastian and Anne were helpless.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically Please avoid anything to do with that spell.
Those references in the book seem promising.
I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please. It would mean a lot.
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio.
As a brand new game, just beware the open flame.
Revelio.
Hello again. Were you
Hello, Gareth. What exactly?
Find the secret path, then follow it to hunt.
Alohomora. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Glacius. Reparo. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. What are you up to now? Confringo! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio.
I don't know why she standing in around with mistletoe.
Leviosa! Revelio. Confringo! Accio! Revelio.
You idiot! Lolly has served our family for 5 generations.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Place her with another elf. Did you think of that? Or do you hate your mother that much?
Lumos. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Lumos. Glacius. Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Findo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Reparo.
Lumos. Incendio! Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I did tell you not.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys...
When you spot or hear, I hope.
The best way to learn how to fly a broomstick is by trial and error.
Revelio.
Basically, it was a lot of error.
Imelda Reyes is on her way to becoming the fastest flyer in Hogwarts history.
Nothing beats a leisurely evening flight.
Lumos.
Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Why would Helga?
Revelio.
She'd never seen anything like it.
It's astonishing what one can learn.
Alohomora.
What do we have here? A demigod?
Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel...
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
You can't imagine how inconvenient...
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I know.
Confringo. Revelio.
I really should look into gillyweed.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think, can't very well be.
You're a liaison to the mer?
Well, not. I'm Nerida, by the way. We didn't officially meet.
Yes, of course. Good to see.
And you. I am. And there's misunderstood and disregarded by wizard. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done it. I presented them with a gift. I tried telling them I couldn't swim.
How has Wizardkind?
Well, we've consistent. One can hardly blame them for decline.
What is it about?
I can't begin to tell. The oldest known mer people, Siren. I could go on for ages.
What do you imagine?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about, and I'd share with them anything.
Well,
You'd really do. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
Revelio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Now then, I'll need you to come with me.
Accio.
Now for the rest of you.
Bombana. Confringo.
Lumos.
Accio.
Lumos.
Accio.
Revelio. What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this. Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, our relationship with them is...
Then I'm glad we helped.
Merlin's big. I'm going to show it to everyone. Thank you again. I can't wait to study this.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I adore decorating.
So this is the underground harbor.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned. Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Knowing our meat, he's likely...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to...
Your message mentioned your concern about that could have been any.
You know what it was.
I am allowed to leave the castle.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me She berated me for not keeping a closer...
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned.
If someone had meddled in Matibilla...
I'm up.
So frustrating. She never listens.
She called you her little gazelle.
It is specific to me. I am the unusual. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts. And it is in my gazelle form. That is how I managed to spy on...
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, but it gets easier the more you do it. And I love being able to view...
Can you choose what...
Oh, no. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle. I believe it is because I can set...
Were you born an animal?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. Then placing the leaf in a crystal phial, and that is just the beginning.
Now the nickname makes sense.
It is. I love... She says that no creature is... She claims, but she has used her sight to control...
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rook. I choose to act as you have. My mother. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Revelio.
Revelio. What are you up to now? Revelio.
I'm not entirely in agreement with what you're saying, but I do see it.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Revelio. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to...
Did she now? I'll give you this book.
quiz.
Hence, I have created a small... None of the other students will try it, no matter how many... they don't value...
If that's the only way...
Splendid! Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felice.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporary, the tale of the three brothers.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. Which ball in Quidditch?
The snitch.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things, well, I suppose this is if you're inclined to test your knowledge again, and I won't be giving you any more easy.
I don't have time for...
Let me know if you change your mind.
Revelio.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Revelio.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you. we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Very hearty for my taste.
The tail. Still ring true today.
Over here. This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creature?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should...
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to... It seems I may have caused you...
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble...
I am indeed a student, but I could very...
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just... Actually...
Spiders don't bother...
Lucky you. I'm concerned about my cousin. It's my friend Mary I worry.
Understandable.
I would, but I have a crip. I don't know what to do.
Why is it you can't...
When I was a small child, I was... Within moments, spiders were... I couldn't move. Paralysed by... I was there for what seemed hours.
Why are there so many...
I honestly don't know. They've trapped the entire hamlet. Mary always has a way with...
Why didn't you ask?
I did. Reached out to Ed, but evidently they have...
I'll try my...
Please do. If you can think of... They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Accio! Finger! Bombarda! Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to Accio! Finger! Bombarda!
They're even more aggressive than I'd expected.
Take it! Stupefy!
Surely that's the last of them.
Revelio.
What do we have here?
Revelio.
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman.
Incendio!